A few months ago, we were at Jonquil Sporting Goods with our friend Craig Brooks, and we did a show on how to break in a glove. Well, when we launched our YouTube channel a couple of weeks ago, we put 60 shows up, and that show about how to break in a glove quickly shot into the top 5. It got several great comments, like this one from Waffly22. Hey, I'm 13 years old. I'm looking for a new glove I can use at least halfway through high school. I'm in middle school right now, play middle infield, and I need a pretty good price range because I want a good quality glove. Any suggestions? Well, today we're going to try to answer some of those questions. Right here, Craig Brooks is back, and we're going to talk about all aspects of gloves on Clubhouse Gas. Craig, thanks so much for joining us again, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
We've got a lot to get to, so we're just going to jump right into it. Now, we did a show a little while back about T-ball. All right, not a lot of demand for T-ball, but it was a very popular show. Mm-hmm. The instructor we had come on said something kind of surprising to me. Don't buy what would be considered a T-ball glove, buy a bigger glove. So for a bigger target and more success catching the ball. I want to ask you first and foremost, what should I buy for my T-baller?
I would have to disagree with that particular gentleman. I think there's a lot of gloves out there that are made for the smaller hands.
Right.
If I take, my old softball glove or my old baseball glove and, give it to my 6-year-old, one, it's heavy. Two, my hand, it's formed to my hand on the inside. It's stretched out. As soon as he puts his fingers in there, he can't even come close to squeezing it the right way. There's lots of gloves out there made with much smaller handholds, small little features like Velcro tightening, and then made out of lighter weight and softer materials. This glove, for instance, made out of pigskin. There's no lacing across the top here. That's one of the more difficult areas to break into a glove. This area here is where you would want the glove to hinge. This is a soft material. Obviously, this is cut out. This would be an ideal glove for, say, a 5, 6, maybe even 7, 8-year-old kid. But something that they can control, again, is just not too heavy and that they can squeeze. So for you, it's more important for the kid to be able to squeeze the glove completely than to have a bigger target where the ball could actually just fall into it. Definitely. There is some folks that would say get him a big glove so you build confidence possibly when he kind of blind eyes that fly ball and it just happens to land in there. I can understand that that he's going to build some confidence, but I want to teach fundamentals and teach that kid to get his rear end down and to field the ball properly. With a small glove, he can learn those fundamentals. With his daddy's softball glove, he's going to catch everything like this, and it's all just going to happen to go in his glove. He's going to think he's an all-star when he's not getting any better. Just real quick, it's kind of like the toy inside of the cereal box. Yeah. Any effect on a glove's quality based on what baseball player card is on the inside? No, I wish. I don't know that Bobby Abreu's hand can fit in that glove. I wish they did not do this. Normally, if you see a signature or something in a glove, that usually means it's a low-end glove. I got to be honest with you, Dale Murphy glove my whole life. Yeah, it was not very expensive. No, but it lasted for a long time, and I wouldn't throw it away for nothing. No, I understand. What about a 9 and 10-year-old kid who's getting ready maybe to move up to the big field, or at least wants to have the capability to go and play on the big field? What kind of glove do we look for them? Well, I still think that there's a lot of guys out there that just want to buy a really, really nice glove. They want to buy the most expensive glove on the market and give it to their kid at 7, 8, 9 years old. I don't like to do that. That's fine if it's broken in properly for his hand, but I still think there's some transitions on working your way up. This glove by Mizuno is a nice glove for anybody from, say, 7 up through, possibly even as old as 13. Right. But again, some small features. Another little way of notching out the glove here. So you can close it easier. So it makes it easier to close. It also teaches you the proper alignment of the glove, which is this way. A lot of people want to try to break in a glove thumb to pinky, which is incorrect. You want to close it the most natural of your hand, which is here. They also don't have lacing in the top here, another feature for being able to close it easier. And they have a really deep pocket. So when it does just happen to land in that glove, hopefully it sticks. What is this out here? This is just a feature that Mizuno offers. You can actually put your thumb as it goes in the glove into this area, and this helps it. Basically, it makes the glove feel like your thumb is longer and is going to help you squeeze that glove a little better. Because the problem with most kids, as far as the glove goes, their hand barely goes in the glove, so where you or I would want my pocket to be, and we squeeze around the baseball as we catch it, Well, that small hand is barely in the glove, so he squeezes directly on the baseball. There's no area for a pocket. So that's just, again, making their finger just feel a little longer and making it a little easier to close.
All right, so we've got the transitional glove. Then we get to being 12 years old and we start having dreams of playing on ESPN. I don't want a transitional glove. I'm a big stud. What are we looking for that kid as far as a 12-year-old goes?
Well, I mean, from price points, I'd say you would be very, very happy with a glove anywhere from just shy of $100 up to possibly a professional style glove. One sample. Again, another Mizuno glove, this MVP series from them. I don't mean to just be sitting here showing all Mizuno gloves or anything, but this glove is, they basically take their pro model patterns and they make it in a softer, more pliable leather, easier to break in. I think this is probably a very good 11, 12, maybe even 13, possibly 14 transitional glove into that high school or that upper echelon baseball.
Now you mentioned price-wise, just shy of $100 and then moving on up into the pro range. Mm-hmm. One of the comments we got on YouTube from a guy said, anything over $100 or anything over $150 you're getting ripped off, and then another comment said anything under $100 is a garbage glove. Where do you glove expert come down on that argument?
Well, the comment about anything, 150 or more is a ripoff. I think I just completely disagree with that. I think there's tons of gloves out there that most of the gloves that your professional players are using today, college players are using today, would retail in the range of the high hundreds, like 189-ish, up to as high as 400. What was the other part of your question? I'm sorry.
And then below $100, the glove being garbage.
Well, as far as that goes, I disagree with that as well. I think you need to. It's all about the transition. If the child is, if it's a young guy, he doesn't need to have the $200 glove again for the same reasons.
Same as we were talking about.
Same as we were talking about
earlier with the bats
a second ago. Yeah,
right.
as well.
And so with the higher quality bats. Thank you so much, Craig. It's a great information. We're going to continue this show next Friday right here on Clubhouse. So make sure you tune in as Craig pulls out a bunch of different gloves and shows us their uses. It's going to be a great show next Friday on Clubhouse Gas.